Warning! We at Aperture Science are committed to not hold back information about the game Portal. If you would like to avoid potential information that you might not wish to hear, please leave immediately. If you are here to test the effect of hearing information about Portal without previous experience with it, God help you. Please note that any instances of portals appearing beneath your computer shell is not part of the test, and you should hold your breath if such an event should occur, as you will be left without oxygen for a few minutes. Thank you for participating.
Hello, and welcome to the Aperture Science Video Testing Initiative. Today, we will be testing Portal. Good luck! Portal. This game was a surprise that became a part of the Orange Box collection, along with Half-Life 2 and Team Fortress 2. It's also the only game I've played in the Orange Box.
Target acquired. Target acquired.
Jerry, you mind calling off the mob?
Right.
What, you're going to do this just because I haven't played Half-Life yet? Maybe another time, but now the subject is Portal. You know, Portal?
Right.
Great. Thanks for the hate crime, Joe. Anyways, the game is part of the Orange Box. I think it's the only way you can get it on consoles, but I could be completely wrong on that front. The main premise of the game is puzzles. In Portal, you are tasked with solving a bunch of puzzles in test chambers with the aid of the portal gun. Because of the portal gun, there are some interesting things you can do with puzzles, like messing with momentum. Don't worry about breaking your legs, Aperture's got you covered. Throughout the game, you're being talked to by GLaDOS, who will tell you about test elements, promise you a cake, and even blatantly lie to you.
As part of a required test protocol, we will not monitor the next test chamber. You will be entirely on your own. Good luck. As part of a required test protocol, our previous statement suggesting that we would not monitor this chamber was an outright fabrication. Good job. As part of a required test protocol, we will stop enhancing the truth in 3, 2, vital testing apparatus destroyed.
And yes, the cake is one of them, in case you were wondering why people keep bringing up the cake is a lie. The puzzles in Portal 1 aren't really that challenging. Heck, some of them you can straight up skip by using portal momentum, and the developers knew that. After you beat the game, you can load up not only advanced versions of some maps, but even do some challenges if you feel so inclined. I don't really feel too inclined at the moment, but I mean, maybe someday. Just not quite on my immediate to-do list, you know? The game doesn't actually have much in the musical department. It has some memorable tracks, like the versions of Still Alive. Most of the tracks in the game are merely ambience. I guess they wanted to focus more on puzzle mechanics, and the music came later. And by later, I mean that actual music, besides the radio version of Still Alive, doesn't show up till near the end of the game. It's something that they chose deliberately. The game's graphics have a bit of an interesting story. In some earlier builds of the game, and I'm more so referring to later in development after the aesthetic shift to give it more of its own identity, these builds have some more impressive particle effects, and textures look a bit higher quality. Reason why this is the case is most likely because of need to accommodate for consoles. A console at that point in time couldn't really live up to computers at the time. Still true today, honestly. Don't think current in production systems can live up to what you can get on a computer today. But that's besides the point. Not the focus. Near the end of the game, GLaDOS tries to fry us to a crisp.
Congratulations. The test is now over. All Aperture technologies remain safely operational up to 4,000 degrees Kelvin. Rest assured that there is absolutely no chance of a dangerous equipment malfunction prior to your victory incandescence. Thank you for participating in this Aperture Science computer-aided enrichment activity. Goodbye.
While Aperture's equipment can function in temperatures up to 400 degrees Kelvin, my recording equipment, as well as myself, cannot. So I'm out. After escaping the trap without a scratch, or with only slight burns in my case, don't worry, I put some ice on them, it's all good. We explore behind the scenes. No, not those behind the scenes. How did that get there? God darn it. Behind the scenes of Aperture. While exploring, GLaDOS starts making her intentions clear.
And be like this. I'm not kidding now. Turn back or I will kill you. I'm going to kill you. And all the cake is gone. You don't even care, do you? This is your last chance.
You make your way to GLaDOS. She uses some reverse psychology to have you destroy something you shouldn't have, and it's a fight under the time limit. This fight, I remember giving me troubles back in the day, but now it's not that much of a trouble. So, I think that means I improved a bit. There's also one difference between the Orange Box and Steam versions with the ending. In the Orange Box version, you just sit on this screen and then fade to black. The Steam version, on the lead up to Portal 2, updated the ending to have your main character, Shell. I think the only way you would know that name is from exploring the proper place when going behind the scenes of Aperture? I don't remember. Anyways, it has Shell being dragged back into Aperture, which is used to tie into Portal 2. We might talk about it later. Who knows? Well, technically speaking, I know whether or not I want to talk about it later down the line, but that's beside the point. Portal is a quaint little puzzle game that, if you haven't played it yet, I would highly recommend playing. The main game may be short, however there are still the advanced levels and challenges to tackle, as well as achievements to get, so depending on who you are, that might be a driving force.
Aperture Science.
What's the worst that can happen?
Because
Now if you'll excuse me, I need to make sure my computer doesn't begin to release a deadly neurotoxin.
all of us, except
Why Aperture has it as a part of the video testing initiative is beyond me. See you guys next time.
just keep on trying till you run out of cake. And the science gets done, and you make a neat plan for the people who are still alive.
Great. Thanks for the hate crime, Joe. Oh, God. I wonder how many people will actually get that reference. Hopefully somebody gets that reference. Somebody has to, right? Right? You know, it's a Portal 2 reference. Throughout the game, you're being tasked to by... That's not right. That's not right at all. Throughout the game, you're being talked to by GLaDOS, who will tell you about elements. Yes, she will read off the periodic table for you. Near the end of the game, GLaDOS tries to oh, God. You can tell that I haven't recorded a Spirit Thoughts video in a while. Near the end of the game, GLaDOS tries to fry us to a crisp. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to make sure my computer doesn't begin to release a deadly neurotoxin. Why Aperture has it as a part of the video testing initiative is beyond me. See you later. See you guys next time. Oh, God. It's so stupid.